Alright, so we killed that guy, we got the needle, we talked to him. And now we need to go talk to him again. Don't care.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find that I would show such concern for the girl?
Not really.
Well, I'm the one that found her. A mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters. But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much. Now, all you need to do is deliver the needle to Millicent. She's convalescing in the church atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Do so, and you shall receive a handsome recompense, of course. Now, she's do so.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
Oh, God, it's gonna be body horror, isn't it?
Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
I have to have missed a shrine spot somewhere.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Celians, descendants of the Eternal.
Uh-huh. Releases life-sapping silver mist before the caster. Ah! Right.
Please make like her mother. She has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young. Do you need me for something else? Do you...
Oh, hey, you're standing now.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I
Nice.
could ever truly repay you.
No, we're good.
But I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Whoa.
I'm considering leaving. On a journey.
Hell yeah!
With the needle
Road
buried
trip!
in my
Road
flesh.
trip! Road
I
trip!
started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
Road trip?
I'm considering with the needle my destiny.
Right, well, that's sorted. And I don't plan to head back up there anytime soon. Let's see, I've already been through Siofra. So I've been through Necron. Village of the Albinurics, converted tower, minor Erd tree. Yep, I got that. That's Divine Bridge. There's Fortified Banner first floor. Yeah, which leads out to there. Yeah, through that courtyard and up the Divine Bridge. I still don't think that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get into the sewer jail. Alright, let's head to the Zamor Ruins. Sup?
Burn the Erd tree to the ground.
Yeah.
And incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world!
I'm not supposed to be here. I need to check on my food. I am back. Food has been checked on. It needs to be put back in the oven for a little bit longer. It might be worth checking if I can upgrade that katana a little more, actually. Oh, hold on. What's Nora want? Warning, I'm live.
What's up?
I said, hi, warning, I'm live.
Oh, then we should go in the live server.
Yes, we should, but I wanted to make sure that you, knew I was here.
Alright, fair. So did you see my War Thunder ping for you earlier today?
I don't think I did, unless it was before I went to sleep.
It was after.
Oh, in that case, no. What was it?
Well, if you haven't clicked on it yet, then why not? Whatever. I got in the Wikishare program.
Oh, that one! Yes, congratulations!
So don't be surprised if one day I'm like, hey, can we go to custom battles and can you shoot me like a lot?
Oh, wait, is it like an auto-gather, or is it like, because you would need to do research?
Because I would need to do research. Like, for example, there are pages for like tanks, like on armor. And so I would need you to be like, alright, can you 50 cal me to death? No? Okay, can a 20 mil work?
Oh,
no?
can I 50 cal you to death in this specific spot, assuming optimal shenanigans?
Or even just general stuff like, can you be 50 cal to anywhere because you're just basically a tin can with tracks? Alright, then I'll write there in the wiki page, hey, don't get shot, don't get seen, this thing can be 50 cal from anywhere.
Okay.
And it's all stuff that should be pretty dang obvious, but you'll learn that with the War Thunder community, they, well, let's just say that Marines aren't the only ones who eat crayons.
Well, yeah, and like the testing is important. Having the data to back it up with like a, hey, so I noticed you made this change to include that this tank can be 50 cal anywhere but the frontal armor. You got anything to back that up? Yeah, here's this footage.
And we wouldn't really need to go that in depth, but I mean we could if we wanted to.
Oh,
Guessing you're still doing Elden Ring?
yeah, I'm actually playing it right now.
Fair.
I'm currently in the snow biome, so I'm very happy.
Ooh.
Because I despise swamps, especially swamps with extra decay themes beyond just being swamps. I'm not a fan of decay aesthetics. I'm just not.
Yeah. A little bit just unsettling.
Yeah, it just makes me personally deeply uncomfortable. So I was really glad when the game actually black screened when a character asked me to look away. Because, yeah, no, it would have been body horror otherwise.
Oh?
So there's this thing. How much spoiler do you want? Like, are you gonna play the game?
Never.
Okay, so there's this thing called the Scarlet Rot, right? And there's a character that has been infected with it for, like, years. And the cure is an unalloyed gold needle, which, from a metallurgy sense, just means a needle made of pure gold. But the treatment methodology is not get an injection with it. It's not sew up the wound or sew up the fissures and pustules. No! No! It's just implant the damn thing by stabbing yourself.
I got a feeling. That's really scary.
So, I'm glad it faded to black for me. Whoa! Hi! Okay. Okay. You are chunktastic. Nope. Nope. Roll. Okay. You're gonna be slightly more difficult to fight, and also you have a cannon on your head.
What?
As stated.
I'm guessing this individual is either extremely chonk or the physics of that world do not apply to ours.
Yes! This mini-boss has a flamethrower cannon on its head.
You sound very angry. Did he use it?
this mini-boss has a lot more health than I'd like, and I'm going to be stuck here fighting it for a while. And I already fought one mini-boss on this trip, so I don't even have full resources.
Hmm.
And I lost that fight. Okay. Oh, well, at least there's a Matrika shrine. So, I don't know how much you know about the Soulsborne genre.
Very scary music. Very scary enemies.
Okay. So, basically, it all started with Demon Souls, which was notoriously hard, but in the sense of once you know the patterns, and if you execute perfectly, you'll have no problems.
Just gotta, do it perfectly and know everything.
Yeah. Well, and so dying is just a way to learn the next area. So, but some of the games have had themes. Just major, overarching aesthetic choices that the entire game is affected by. Right? So, Dark Souls 1 had a lot of enemies that had weak spots on their tails that you could break and make into weapons. So basically every dragon in the game, if you hit its tail enough, you got a free weapon. But it was also very slow. Even going back and playing it now, the game moves slowly. Like, I struggled with a lot of those fights as a kid. And I go back now, and they feel sluggish. Like, not just a bit slowed down compared to what I'm used to. Like, actually, why aren't you reacting fast enough? I can't speak too highly on Dark Souls 2, but then you have Bloodborne, which was a PlayStation's exclusive, and is why it's called Soulsborne, and not just Souls. Which was heavily parry and counter-based. So, that was the melee and parry game. If we're just gonna mark everything as the X game, right? So, Bloodborne was the parry game. If you wanted to do anything, it was generally by dodging and parrying.
Alright.
Dark Souls 3 was very fast. And it was linear. Like, extremely linear for a Soulsborne game. So, realistically, I'd call that the entry game. Like, it's fast-paced. It's still the same gameplay most people are expecting from modern games. Right? As far as I can tell, Elden Ring, as part of the Soulsborne series, is the fast game. Like, everything moves fast. It moves fast, it attacks fast, its telegraphs are short and punchy. Like, this enemy I'm fighting? I could see this being a boss in Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. But it would be so much slower and better telegraphed. Also, it's the pack game. Like, the entire game is built around not letting you fight things one-on-one. It has a ridiculous amount of range punishes and hug punishes. For context, range punishes are just you trying to be far away. And so you get punished for it. And hug punishes are just... There are a lot of bosses where the strat to fighting them is just be really, really close to them. Because their attacks will actually go over you. And don't get me wrong, there were hug punishes in the previous entries. But it wasn't every single boss and mini-boss is constantly looking for the chance to hug punish you. Which is basically what we have now. Oh, and it has an actual stealth mechanic. I'm currently hiding in a bush to avoid the mini-boss seeing me.
Sorry, context. I was in a tank called the M163. Have you heard of the M163?
I think it might actually have been mentioned in that army PDF I sent you.
Do you know what the M61 Vulcan is?
Sounds like a Vulcan 20mm autocannon.
Yes, the Gatling 7-barrel Burt or Vert. No, the Burt is the 30mm Galley Avenger. Apparently, at some point, before America had good air defense, they're like, you know what? Let's just strap a Vulcan to a tin box.
Uh-huh.
And that's the M163. And with its air belt, it has 75% high explosive, 1% armor piercing. So you would think, oh, that's really bad for dealing with tanks. But the sheer volume of fire means that there's a very, very rigid cutoff from I am the god of death, you fear me, and I am a little kitten, I can't do anything to you. And I unfortunately ran into a light tank that had angled armor, which meant he barely just met the cutoff of I couldn't kill him.
Oh. So basically...
And I mean just barely.
So basically anything with flat armor just melts before you.
Anything with flat, thin armor.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. I need to check my food real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
And there are a couple downsides, sometimes, to not having a microwave.
You don't say.
Oh god fucking damn it!
Hmm.
Oh, no, hold on. I'm on a tiny bridge and there's a giant with a great bow. So, anyway, so sometimes I wind up with, pre-made food that is built entirely to go in the, microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't... I mean, you can work on it. You can work with it via an oven. But you kind of have to, like, be well-practiced in that art.
Mm-hmm.
It took 45 minutes for something that's probably rated for, like, 4 in the microwave. But also, I did find out that my favorite bowl is oven safe.
Mm. Just out of curiosity, do you know how much a microwave costs?
I refused to buy one because at first it was a counter space issue, and now it's a, no, you don't need microwaves. Fuck that noise, I don't need one.
You don't need electricity, humanity, social interaction, or a lot of other things, yet we still have them.
I have an oven. I have a toaster oven. I have a rice cooker. I do not need a microwave.
I feel like you're just being difficult for the sake of being
At
difficult.
this point, yes. Oh, hey, some spare great arrows. Also, this game has a lot more bosses and mini-bosses that are about your size. Like, they're on the same size scale as you. And are very, very fast.
Mmm. By the way, if I just spontaneously leave, all of today and yesterday I've been having issues both with Tarkov and War Thunder having ping and packet loss issues.
Uh-huh.
Like, yesterday I was doing a scav run and I actually killed a PMC, and then 2 seconds later he somehow fired another bullet while dead and it killed me.
Ooh.
And then today, I don't know if you know this, but if you have bad packet loss or ping, if you shoot someone like in the ammo or just somewhere, it would kill them. Just because of like desync, it oftentimes will lead to the modules not fully dying, and people being able to get shot right in the ammo and then just look at you and then murder you instead. Which has been fun to deal with.
Also, it gave you a horse. And there are a lot of fucking dragons. Sorry, let me recontextualize that. There are a couple of the noob areas also have fights that are, like, super out of spec for what they are. Including one that instead of treasure at the end of a dungeon, just has a trap.
Check.
Hold on. So, the traps in this game, they exist, but they're all the same trap. It's a teleporter trap. Most of them teleport you somewhere that you can then leave from, because you can rest to the side of Grace and leave. This one teleports you to the middle of a dungeon. Oh, and whenever you walk into a teleporter trap, whenever you open a teleporter trap chest, it prohibits you from fast traveling until you've rested at another site of Grace.
It is I, Lieutenant. We're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the land of the Halo Tree.
And then there's another area that is a fort with one dragon in front of it. That looks like it should be a boss dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's massive. Like, it is... There are some dragons that you are supposed to fight. And there are other dragons that are dead and environmental items. Like, they're just there dead to show the scale that things used to be at.
Mm-hmm.
This one's alive.
But it's the size of something that shouldn't be.
Yeah. It gets worse. It gets a lot worse. That specific dragon, doesn't... It's not alone. The default enemy for that entire area are baby dragons. Which are... Hold on, I want to clarify. You're thinking baby dragon. You're thinking cute little Doberman-sized, adorable little fluff balls of scale and sneezing fire.
It's the size of a house.
It's half the size of the boss dragons.
I mean, if you think like a teenager or toddler's about the size
It's
of a
still at
adult
least
human.
1 or 2 size categories larger than me on my horse.
I swear.
And that's the
shot-
baby dragons, not the dragon that should be a boss.
I'm sure. I have had to do a minute-long repair 4 times now in a row.
Oh.
I aggroed 2 guys.
Uh-huh.
One of them is still alive. The other I killed. And now 3 different helicopters are hitting me with ATGMs and somehow not killing me immediately.
Have they tried aiming for the ammo?
Maybe? If so, they've done a terrible job of it. There's the 5th missile. Oh my gosh.
Hello. TGR, I'm not sure what you mean by those golems. I haven't actually seen any... Well, that's a dragon-sized skeleton. Yep. That's a mariner who lives in death. We're gonna ignore that you exist! I fell off a cliff.
So I survived. Do you want to guess how I survived?
Luck.
He ran out of missiles.
So, luck.
I just got shot again. And have another 40-second repair.
Ah, fighting one with a bow. Oh, the giants! Yeah, that giant had had enough of me. And it had just met me. Alright, so there's a mausoleum. There's what looks like the castle I need to get to. And apparently I'm still in aggro range of at least one enemy. Because I can't open my map. Oh! Oh, fun!
Mm-hmm.
I found another boss. So I found a boss that is a great comparison for what I was saying about the size of the baby dragons.
Mm.
If you want to pull it straight.
Kind of beginning of match important that I get to good position.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I died anyway.
Oh, fun. Just experiencing one of the issues of the War Thunder gameplay. If you're not like running all like if you're playing 8-7, but not all your vehicles are 8-7, you sometimes get into that awkward scenario where you also get a full up tier, so you're in an 8-0 tank fighting 9-3. And Gen 3 thermals, better armor, better mobility, better gun, better ammunition, better reload.
That's not what I meant.
Versus meh.
You know what? I'm just gonna run past it. Also, it's definitely the game with the most skippable boss fights.
But isn't it also like the whole version?
Say again?
I thought Elden Ring was like super big in the open world compared to the others.
Yeah. The number of bosses I have literally just run past instead of fight is kind of ridiculous at this point. Ah! That one's on me. You have got to be kidding me. Right, one sec, I have to clean up a spilled bite of food that landed on my keyboard. There we go. Okay, so that's usable.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Alright.
Hey!
There we go. Wrong button. table.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Okay, so that appears to be the limit of what I can push that to, at least for now. Okay. the match?
No. Yes. My entire team, save it like 3 people, went to 1 cap. So of course we lost the other 2 caps, right?
Right.
But you would think since my entire team went to a single cap, they definitely steamrolled and took the capture point and didn't get bogged down by like 2 enemy players, right?
No way.
They did.
If it makes you feel any better, it isn't any better in Crossout. So, in Crossout, if you fully cap the point, then you just win.